Good afternoon, everybody. This is Leo here, CEO and founder of 𝗓𝗓𝗦𝗓 Educations. Welcome to another 𝗓𝗓𝗦𝗓 podcast. And in today's podcast, I have here with me Deepak, who is one of our students from our job coaching program, and he has done extremely well. Today, he just landed his dream professional job as an engineer. So the reason why I bring him in today, so that he can share with you his journey with our program, how it has helped him. But more importantly is we want to inspire more international students, more migrants who are struggling, that they can get to believe in themselves, that they also can land the dream job with the right help. But before we start, Deepak, first of all, thank you for joining me today, Deepak. But for those who do not know about you, in about one or two, maybe 4 or 5 quick sentences, can you quickly tell them who you are, what is your degree, where do you live, a bit about yourself?
Hello, everyone. My name is Deepak, and I'm from India. I live in Adelaide, and I studied from University of South Australia, civil engineering, master's in civil engineering. And thank you, Leo. You just helped me a lot during my job search, and I'm very grateful to you.
No, thank you. So Deepak, before we start, why don't we just rewind a little bit? When did you first come to Australia?
Yeah.
So when did you come here first? When?
I came here in February 2020.
Oh, okay.
And
so nearly 3 years now.
Yeah, almost.
So when you came here, is it for your master? Is that right?
Yeah, for my master's in civil and infrastructure.
Got you.
Yeah.
So at that time, when you first came here, do you still remember what was your first job? What was the first job that you did when you came to Australia?
My first job was as a kitchen hand in Indian restaurant. Yeah.
It must be hard, huh? It must be a tough job.
It was very hard. Yeah.
Wow. So I guess just like any international student, you were also doing many different odd jobs. Can you tell us what are some odd jobs that you have done through your journey in Australia?
I have worked as a cleaner, kitchen hand, pizza delivery driver, and so many odd jobs I can't even remember.
Wow. Okay. And I guess at that time you did it because you really don't have many options. That's why you have to do it. Is that right?
Yeah.
So tell me, say.
Yeah, I had no idea about how to find a job and how to look, and no idea how to apply as well.
Got you. So I guess when did you start to really be serious and really start looking for your dream jobs, your civil engineering job? When did you start to do that?
Right after my graduation day, I was very worried about the job, and actually it was very frustrating that time, because after some time you feel like you need a job. Everybody is getting job and you're not getting. So that's very difficult time. That was very difficult time for me.
And when did you graduate? When did you finish your study?
I finished my study last December. Last December, last year.
December 2022, and that's when you. So have you already started applying for a job before that, or you only apply after you graduate?
Before I was not aware of how's the industry work, and I have no idea how to apply and everything. But right after somebody gave me idea how to apply, go for Seek, LinkedIn, Indeed. But I applied everywhere, but I had no idea. I was not getting any response and anything. So it was very difficult.
Because a lot of people watching this, they also apply on Seek, they also apply on LinkedIn, just like everyone else. But obviously you know it too well that it's not really a very effective way to get the job. So how many jobs do you think you were trying to apply before you came to see me? Roughly, how many jobs did you try?
I almost applied like 250 or more than that. Yeah.
God.
I was applying every day, actually. I was applying jobs, about 6 to 7 jobs every day.
Wow. And
Yeah.
and I guess you keep getting like unfortunately email and that sort of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Some
how does it make
some
you feel?
companies, some companies were not even responding. So
that's even worse, isn't it? They don't even
yeah,
respond to you.
yeah.
So how does that make you feel, Deepak, when you keep hearing no's and no's and no's from them? How does that make you feel?
It's very obvious. You get depressed when you get rejection and everything. I think it's human nature that you get rejection, you get depressed and sad. So same thing happened to me as well.
Yes. And do you ever felt like why like wonder why they keep saying no to me? Why? And do you start wondering what's wrong with me and all that? Start questioning yourself too?
I think my resume and my application was not proper, and I was not actually I was not very I was not very how do I say that, preferable candidate for them, I guess. And they were just looking for like experience, and they were just looking for who the guy who can do the work for them right after they hire them. So it was very difficult, but after some time I realized that I have to go to leave and I had to get the help from you, and then
Gotcha.
it was,
And then the rest was history, right?
rest was history.
Okay.
Yeah, history.
Now tell us, how do you get to know me in the beginning? How that's I don't remember actually. How do you know us?
I think I saw your job. I mean, I saw your ad on LinkedIn and your interviews. Right after that, I thought I should contact you, and then I contacted, and then you told me you're gonna meet me in Zoom link, and then we got everything from there.
Got you. So obviously, because a lot of viewers watching this, they also saw me on LinkedIn just like you. So I was just wondering at that time, what makes you like decided to go ahead with us? Because there's definitely a lot of other so-called career guru out there. But why do you trust us? Why do you believe that we are the one?
Because I saw your results online, so I was very impressed. So everybody was like very, very, well, I mean, they have no experience and they were getting jobs. So I thought I should also apply for like jobs through you, and it was good.
Yes. Obviously, as you have known before, a lot of our students very similar to you. They have no experience. They have no PR. Even some of them even on like COVID visa, or some of them even have just 2 months left on the graduate visa, or some even go back to a second student visa. It was really hard. Like a lot of them, it was like their life was such a mess that they don't even believe in themselves anymore. But that's why I do what I do, Deepak, and that's why I really want to do this podcast with you, because again, you saw me with another person doing a podcast, and that inspired you, and now you do the same. So we're gonna inspire more people, you see, and it's like a rollover effects, and we're gonna help more people that way, right? So let's start about the program itself. When you join us, so I guess you have learned so much from our program, but if we can sum up, let's say top 3 takeaways you got from our program, if you can, let's say top 3 things you learned. Live streamer.
Top 3. There are so many things actually. How would I say?
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole point. Let's start one by one. Let's just start the top 3 first. What would you?
So it was actually it's like a lifelong learning, and you got to learn everything from Leo's program. Actually, you got to learn how to be confident, how to apply for job, how to approach, how to call, how to do the cold call. Definitely, cold call is I think it's like a very powerful thing. Cold call, and being visible to employer, how to be that guy. You taught me very well that thing, and I was getting very good response after he told me how to approach the employer, how to apply. That's
Gotcha.
all. Yeah. And this learning will help me, I think, in my whole life. Actually, I can apply in anywhere. So it's very good.
Good. Awesome. So let's talk about the cold call, because I think for many people that is a new concept, like cold call the employer. So do you know how to call the employers before you join a program?
No, I have no idea. I don't even know that we need to call the employer. I don't have any idea about that as well.
So before this program, you just apply without calling first, is that right? You just apply for the job without calling.
Yeah.
And what do you think are the difference? What is the difference like cold calling can do to you? Like, what do they do for you when you call them?
I think when you cold call, they remember you and they will put you differently as an applicant. They will remember you. They will, if they have any idea, like they are looking for a particular role, and you had already called them, they will definitely consider you first. So
Gotcha.
that's how cold call works. Yeah.
Yes. And do you agree with me that it is a skill that you need to learn, and it's not just something that you are born with, knowing what to say on the phone? Do you agree?
Yeah, definitely. I don't know. I just used to talk on phone. I have no idea. But after learning cold call from you, I got to know the power of cold calling and mobile.
Yes.
How can you can land a job after calling? Yeah.
Got you. So tell us a bit about how cold calling helped you in this role. Like do you call the employers in any way? Did this employer, do you call him?
I called him, but he was overseas, so I messaged him mostly, and we connected through message. Everything discussed through message. And one day he called me and you come to my office, I want to see you. I went there, and it was very good idea to gift him. He was very
Tell them
impressed.
about that, how I teach you about that. Tell them how was that make a lot of difference when you came in with a gift?
Yeah, it definitely worked very well. And somebody is going to meet someone for the first time, they should definitely get a gift for them if you want to make impression. And so it was early morning and I got a call from him. I was preparing to go for a walk-in interviews, but that time he called me and he said he want to see me. So I called you directly and asked you about what should I say, what do I do to prepare for the interview. And you said just go for the gifts and everything, whatever you have. And yeah, I went there and it was very good.
Got you. And obviously, we also email you with what you need to do, what questions he might ask you, what question you should ask him in return. So do you think like the preparation for the interview was it good? Like the preparation, was that helpful for you before you met the employer?
Yeah, it was very good actually. If I had no script for the interview, I wouldn't be able to like make it or anything. I wouldn't know. I would have no idea if I had no script for the interview. The script definitely worked. Yeah.
Of course, because that's what you hear, right? Now, for this, I think one thing I think that is also important to note as well is that I think this job that you got, is it advertised or not advertised? The role you had?
No. He didn't
tell everybody about that.
Job.
Tell everybody how important it is that you need to target the job that are not advertised. Tell everyone about that.
I think 90% of the people don't know that if most of the employers, they don't advertise their jobs vacancies. They definitely go for like known person or somebody like common friend that who is already working in the industry. They just go for it. But if you have idea how to like approach the not advertised job, you definitely get a job if you apply for that.
Gotcha. So guys, so if you guys watching this, it's important to understand that 90% of the jobs are not advertised. So that's what Deepak was trying to say, is that the employers, they do not advertise. So if you just simply apply on SIG and LinkedIn, then pretty much you just limit yourself. And I think that's what you did before you joined our program, right? You only go for the one that are on SICK and LinkedIn.
Yeah, it was.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
I was
why do
just
you think it's so
applying.
hard? Why do you think it's so hard to get a job online, like on SICK and LinkedIn? Why is it so difficult to get a job on those platforms?
First thing, there are so many applicants, and some of them have a like really good experience. They have really good knowledge, and some of them are PR citizens. So definitely, the employer will consider them first, and then they will come after you if they can. Otherwise,
So,
they won't.
So what you're trying to say is they always prefer the one with more local experience first.
Yeah.
And more who got PR or citizenship first.
Yeah,
right.
Definitely.
And then maybe the leftover, maybe then will be temporary visa holders or people who are fresher like you. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes. So that is exactly why we do what we do, and the approach that we teach is so helpful. Tell us about follow-up, Deepak. That's another thing that we teach you as well in a program. Follow-up. Do you think follow-up is important? That you keep following the same employer?
Definitely, follow-up is really important to get a job. Actually, the employer usually they are very busy, so they don't even remember you when you applied. You have to remind them that you have applied. Please see my application. So follow-up is definitely going to help if somebody's doing the follow-up properly. So yeah, definitely follow-up is good.
Because for this job as well, I think you also follow up with the employer, right? You also follow up with him. Yeah,
definitely, I did.
How long was you follow up? How long did you follow up him? Like how long from the first time you talked with him? How long was it?
So he was overseas, so I was following him like for a month. I was just messaging him. I was asking what to say, what to send. So everything you were helping me, and I was just sending. So yeah, it was good.
Gotcha.
That's why. That's why he remembered me and called me, because I followed him.
That's right. Yeah. Because if you don't follow up, he will be like, "Who's this guy?" Right?
Yeah. He don't even give. Yeah.
But before this program, do you know that you have to follow up with the employer like that? Did you know that you need to follow up before this program?
No, I had no idea about following up. Follow up, I don't even know what to do when I. Sorry, I had call. Sorry, I'll just So I have no idea about the follow up before. So it was good that I got connected with you, and then you helped me through that.
Good. And then do you remember the walk-in as well, Deepak? It's important to talk about walk-in too, because I think you did some very good walk-in. Remember the walk-in?
Yeah, I did actually. I got very good response as well.
Tell us about
that. Even though they were not hiring, but they said they will consider my application when they start hiring. And when I did walk in, some of them responded me right after that. They said they want to hire me, but it didn't work out because I don't know what was the reason. But it was good to walk in because you get to know the employer. They usually see you in first sight, and they will just get impressed sometime when you have a experience or quality. You studied in university, so you just need to show them that what have you done and what you can do for them.
Gotcha. So probably the last three question is, obviously now that you managed to get your dream job, I guess how does that make you feel right now? Like, do you feel happier? You feel good about yourself?
Yeah, very happy actually. I feel relaxed and happy.
Yes, so like a kind of also a bit of relief, I guess. You feel kind of relief too.
Yeah.
Because I have students from, let's say, from overseas, like from India, Nepal. They told me this. I'm not sure if this is true for you, but this is what they told me. They say they can't even tell their family back home what they do in Australia, because their family would not be very happy if they know that their sons coming here all the way, doing all this degree, and then end up working in coals and oolies, and not doing what they're supposed to do. Like, do you ever feel like that? Like before getting this job, you also feel not confident to tell your family what you do and What sort of work you do?
To be honest, I never told my family what I do. I was just telling them. I just work, and I never told them that I am working as a kitchen hand or delivery driver or anything. They don't even know. So yeah. But now I already informed them, informed my father and mother that I got a job and I am working as a structural engineer. So they are very
Wow.
happy. Yeah.
Yes, and not to forget that with the job that you got, it also going to help you with your visa as well, like your permanent residency too.
Definitely, it's gonna help me a lot. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. Because guys, if you guys watching this, you guys might know, or you might not know that nowadays it's so important that you guys, after you finish your study, you get to work in your field so that you can increase your chance of getting nominated, state nomination in this case, which is maybe either 190 or 491. And I think Deepak, he has a very good chance now because he got a good job, good pay, good employer. He just have to keep continue performing, and the rest, all the visa thing will fall into place. So also one thing, Deepak, is that a lot of students, they told me that they think my program is the same as professional year. Have you heard of this thing called professional year? PY?
Yeah.
So do you think that what we teach is the same as PY, or you think what we do is completely different from this
No,
PY?
no, it's very different from professional year. Actually, it's better than professional year.
Yep.
It's definitely help you get a perfect job, whatever you're looking for in your field. And professional year just give you you just spend money and get a certificate. You did professional year, that's it. But in this course, you will definitely learn how to find a job and how to be confident in to apply for a job or an interview. But in professional year, you won't be able to get this kind of training and teaching.
Yeah, and obviously the level of support. Do you think that me and Erin and our team has been supporting you very well?
Definitely. I would like to thank Erin as well. She helped me a lot, actually.
Yeah, she's very happy.
Me. Yeah, she was helping me every job I applied for. She was just she was giving me suggestion how to make a resume for every job I was applying, and yeah, it was very good.
Yes. And I don't think any PY program would do that, right?
No. I don't think so.
You don't care about that. And maybe it's for the viewers who are wondering, which package did you go for? Can you tell us which package?
Yeah, the diamond one, I guess. Yeah. So because I wanted to be sure that I would get jobs, so I went for diamond, I guess. Diamond. Yeah, definitely.
How much do you pay for the diamond? Do you remember?
I paid almost like 4,900 something.
About $5,000 plus, right? About 5,000. Yeah. Do you think it's worth it? The investment? Do you think it's worth it?
I guess it's definitely worth paying for the training and everything, because you can make money easily after that. It's very easy.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you can make it back easily from maybe first 1 or 2 months.
It's nothing. Yeah.
Yep, and it's job guarantee, guys. So what Deepak was mentioning, that was the diamond package. So the diamond package was the job guarantee package. So at that time, I remember Deepak told me that he want to make sure that he will end up getting a job. So I told him, okay, then the diamond is the best option for him, because with the diamond package, we will help him until he got a job. We also going to guide him. We keep revising his CV. We keep guiding him, even give him some contacts, give him some leads, give him some companies for him to reach out to, give him some numbers, some names for him to reach out to. And that really made his whole process a lot less painful. Do you agree with me that without help, your whole process was less painful?
I think it would have been not any chance of getting job if I not contacted you. I had no idea, because I was very confused that time. Thank God I met you.
No, you're welcome, Deepak. You're welcome. So last question, Deepak, for those who watching this and they are wondering whether should they join our job coaching program or not, like, would you suggest them to join? And if yes, like, why do you think this is a program they should join to help them?
I would definitely refer everyone whoever is watching, definitely go for Leo. Leo's program is very good, and he will help you through every stage of your job search. And this program is very good actually. If you go for the diamond or a gold, whatever your preference is, you will definitely end up getting job.
Sure. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you so much for your kind words, Deepak, and I hope you keep working hard. This is just the beginning. I know that you will grow a lot from here, and this is just the beginning. But for the record, you are not a PR yet, is that right? Because I think people might be thinking you got the job because you're a PR. You are not yet a PR.
No, I'm on my temporary visa actually.
Exactly, guys. So if you think that he got a job because he's a PR, that's definitely not the case. Also, you do not have like local experience, like 4 or 5 years local experience either.
I don't have any experience here in Australia, but I just got here. I just started my experience here.
Exactly. So for the record, if you guys think that, oh yeah, he got the job because he's lucky, or he got the job because he got PR, or because he got experience, is absolutely not the case. And this is why we do what we do. We help this type of student because, Deepak, and I think I told you before, the reason I'm doing this because I don't see there's any other kind of support for international people like you out there. All right. All these agencies, they just ask you to study more. Like they just ask you to do another degree, do PY. Like they just ask you to do maybe ask you to become a chef, right? I have seen. Have you seen that? Do you see engineering students because the agencies told them, oh, there's no job in engineering, study chef. Have you seen something like that before? Do you see that?
I've seen so many actually. I know some people that they are doing chef course because they didn't get a job. Absolutely. So definitely a case.
And that's really sad in a way because you guys were born to pursue and become an engineer, and then next thing you know, you have to settle or compromise and just do something completely different. And I think that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, Deepak. So hopefully you can help me to spread my words to more people. And please tell your friends from University of South Australia to reach out to me, because I know there are many of your friends who are in similar circumstance, who are still driving taxi, Uber, and will need some help. Okay, any last recommendations you want to talk with the viewers? Any other advice you want to talk to them for those who are kind of depressed right now? Because a lot of them watching this, they're feeling like hopeless. Feel like, why am I in Australia? Do you have any last few words for them to encourage them?
I will definitely say everyone, whoever is looking for a job, don't get depressed. Just believe in Leo. He will definitely help you get a job. I'm definitely saying that don't worry about anything. Just believe in Leo.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Deepak. Thanks for the kind words. All right, guys. So Deepak, we hope we stay in touch, and hopefully when I get to come to SA, we will visit you, and vice versa.
Definitely.
Yeah,
give me a chance to show around, and whatever I can do for you.
Sounds good, my friend. You take care.
Thank
you,
you.
Deepak.
Thanks.
Bye.